What's up, guys? How we doing? It's spring break, so we're doing a lot of car stuff lately. I just posted that one video of us rolling the fenders on Mitch's Miata, but now we're finally going to be working on the E46, and I got these in the mail like literally a month ago, and I just haven't had the time to put them in because of school, but this is the stud conversion. As you know, BMW run wheel bolts, and it's just super annoying, and the Diamond Racing steelies I got, everybody runs studs and lugs with like steelies and most wheels, and it's just gonna be easier to take the wheels on and off for like, you know, fitment stuff like that. So I got these from ECS Tuning. These were like 130 bucks. I got them to fit a bigger spacer. Now that was before I knew that I was gonna run the steelies with the spacer, without the spacers. I test fitted the steelies and I thought I was gonna keep the spacers on, but they stuck out way too much to even run them. So I got extended ones, but it doesn't matter. They're gonna stick out a little bit more, be a little bit more aggressive. It kind of matches the style of the wheel anyway. I forget exactly what the length is. I wanna say these are like 70-ish like millimeters long or something like that, but yeah. So these are the studs, and then the lugs are just like screwed onto the end. So we're gonna go ahead and install these on here. I think Andy Peeler is gonna pull through with the Golf. He got some new wheels. He may or may not have them in the trunk. We'll show you guys that. But for right now, we're gonna get working on the E46. So let's do it. All right, so jack the car up, took the wheel off. So you're gonna wanna go ahead and start and take a little bit of brake cleaner and just do a couple of squirts like, Jesus Christ. Zero aim. Go ahead and squirt it right in the stud holes right there. Just go ahead and let it soak for a little bit, and then what you're gonna wanna do is take your studs and just go ahead, first of all, take the lug off the top. Don't need that. What you're gonna wanna do is grab one of your threads, and this side right here with the little like, Jesus, if this will focus. Right here, that's the part that goes in and the rest of this sticks out. So what you're gonna wanna do is get some Loctite blue thread locker. Do not use red. Make sure this is the blue. The actual word's blue. The packaging is red. I don't know why the hell they did that, but Loctite blue thread locker. And you're gonna wanna just coat the threads, just like put a little glob and spread it around on the part that's going into the hub there. That's gonna keep those in better, because God forbid you don't want your wheel falling off. I don't know, I've seen people use red Loctite, but God forbid you want to like take your studs out for some reason, or one of them snaps and you got to take it out. That is going to be a pain in the ass to get out with red Loctite, because that shit's permanent. So just use blue Loctite. Go ahead and glob some right on the end here and then screw them in, all right? You should be good. All right, I got 4 of them in. I'm on to the last one. I'm going to videotape the process so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing, so you can do it to yours, all right? So here we go. All right, you have to cut the tip of this Loctite. Be careful. I cut it and the shit went like everywhere. You barely even have to squeeze it to get any Loctite out. So just go ahead and put a generous portion on. Kind of just use like the tip of it. I kind of like just scrub it in between the threads to get it all the way around. There you go. All right, and you're good there. All right. Now just go ahead and pop it in. All the way, and then stop right there. Go ahead, and then I'm not 100% sure if the Allen key comes in the bag. I think like a month or two ago when I got the package, I just found the right Allen key that fits with it and put it in the bag, so I knew that I would have it for later. But if not, it just takes like your average like little PEX Allen key. Let's go ahead and put it in there and tighten it down till it doesn't move anymore. Now, I have seen a couple videos of people using a torque wrench to torque these down, but they only torque them down to like 24 foot-pounds, which like really in the grand scheme of things isn't a whole lot. And this is the only like breaker bar that I have. It's freaking massive, like a little, like it's not gonna fit on there, but you can just hand tighten them. I've seen videos of people doing both, but I would just suggest hand tightening these things because you don't want to overdo it. I mean, I've seen people snap studs before. You don't want that. So now I'm just going through and making sure that all of them are on there. Nice and good. Sweet, those things look snug. Before I move on to the rear wheels, I think I'm gonna put the wheel back on and just like test fit it and see what it looks like. Actually, I might even go get my wheels from downstairs, my Diamond Racing steelers, and throw them on there just for shits and giggles, see what they look like. So I'll be right back. So much easier. Holy Fuck, dude. Wow, these stick out like a shit ton. Alright. Is this even deep enough? I guess that's the only downside to these things. They stick out like so far that you gotta really like tighten them down all the way so they hit the... Holy crap, dude. I probably should have got shorter ones, but it is what it is. They look good though. Damn, I'll be right back. I'm gonna find a tool. Alright, so I put my little socket here on this, and I thought this would be a good idea, but since the lips stick out so far in these wheels, it's like hard to actually turn it, so. Finally got all those in. God, took forever. But I'm gonna, since I already got the wheels up here, just gonna go ahead and put some blocks down, lower it down, see what it looks like with the studs on. All right. Wow, these extended lugs definitely match the aesthetic of these wheels. So keep in mind, it's not really a mistake that I did this. It's just like I probably should have got like a shorter stud size. These studs were meant to fit like up to a 20 millimeter spacer, because I currently run 20 millimeters in the rears and I run 10 millimeters in the front. But I just got those studs before I test fitted the wheels, because I was like, I'm probably gonna run the wheels with the spacers on, so I'll just like get that extra length stud on purpose just to make sure there's like clearance, because you know, better just to have it stick out more than less and not have enough thread. But now that I know that I'm not running the spacer, they do stick out a lot. Some people might think it looks goofy, but I mean, hey, it doesn't look terrible. If in the future I could just get like those like colored lugs that people put on their cars, or I don't even know, like what's the one brand, like P&B or something like that. I don't know, they make some cool lugs, but they look good though. All right, sweet, so I test fitted this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of the car, then put all the studs and lugs on, and I'll see you guys after that. We're gonna head over to AutoZone real quick. I just got done installing the studs on the entire car. Now, the other part of the day, what we're gonna do, I had these old tires, these 185/55s up in my attic. I'm gonna try to stretch them on here just for shits and giggles. I wanna run like a 195/40, but this is like somewhat close. It's not really, it's kind of similar. We're gonna try to put these tires on and stretch them ourselves in the garage here, and then we're gonna test fit them on the car, but we gotta run to AutoZone real quick, so we'll be back. Andy Peeler's interior fucking slaps, bro. Jeez, take it off. Oh, whoa, we're gonna have to censor that. Whoa, I didn't mean to, whoa. We're gonna have to cut that out.
Don't expose me.
Whoa, don't look at those. God damn. Oh, my shoes match the,
I love that.
yeah.
She didn't give you a fuck around with
Airing out on the stocks. Dummy low. Whoa! Honda SI, take it easy. All right, you're gonna want to go right where. Wait, did you already get it on? For now?
Not the full way.
Fuck, dude, you already have it. You might as well just fucking.
Yeah, that's where I was having trouble.
Oh, fuck.
Well, this is gonna be a permanent tire on there. Spray your wheel up a little bit too. There you go.
Oh!
You okay? Right on the knee.
Damn it! Well, hey, that was easier than I thought.
Yeah, I gotta start.
Where are they? Oh, here.
Pretty Spider-Man. So, can I use this stuff?
Yeah. Oh, baby, I'm a fucking tire changer professional. I did this in Autotech one time. So keep that one there. And then here, yeah, like put it like over on that side. Try to. Oh my god! Oh fuck! I lost it.
Yeah, just pop that one up. You gotta hold yours in. All right.
Wait, here, hold on.
Yeah, let me get mine out.
Yeah, here, bring them both out. I gotta keep my knee on it.
You're like bad luck every time you're around.
Oh shit, Andy! Fuck yeah, brother!
Strong boy.
Here, now take that one out.
Grab the towel with it. Can you hold this one?
Yeah. I'm trying to keep my knee on this one.
It's gonna pop right in, so watch your fingies. You don't want your fingies under that bead, that'll hurt.
That will hurt. Come on, Nelly. Oh, baby! Fuck yeah, let's go.
Alright, let's
Fuck you, Tire Town, and your tire changer. I need that shit.
Alright, so this took like a good hour and a half, 2 hours, but we got one tire on and we're filling it up right now with a little compressor. Damn, dude, the stretch isn't crazy. It's pretty meaty. It looks good, but I am excited to put this on the car and see what it looks like. I think it's gonna look dope. So these old tires laying around in my attic, they're they're 185 55s, and we slapped them onto my 16x8s just to see for shits and giggles. And oh boy, these are meaty. It looks fucking cool though. We haven't even lowered it down on the jack yet, but here we go. So you want to hold it? Yeah. Oh my god, bro. Damn. All right, so we decided to see what the rears look like. So here we go. Wait, should we take the block out from that one?
No, it won't matter.
Oh. Oh no.
Shit, that has a lot of travel.
Oh yeah,
Oh, man.
that's rub central right there. Oh brother, how bad is it? Is it rubbing hard?
No, I think when you were just first moving, it was rubbing. It's not rubbing now.
Alright, I'm gonna bring it around the cul-de-sac.
Wait, let me in.
Street now. I'm bringing out the torque wrench because I forgot to torque down the wheels, but oh my god. It looks like a E46 that you would see in Japan. Jesus fucking Christ. Wow, this is absolutely ridiculous. We need good pictures of it. Oh my god, it's insane. Yeah, so the rear rubs like crazy, which I mean is kind of expected. I didn't even roll them or anything yet, but oh my god, dude, it's great to see it on the road with some like legitimate tires on them. God, golly, it looks crazy. This is when you stand from back here like the poke.
Excuse me.
That's all right. Oh my god. Yeah, insane. Cannot wait for spring. I think I was gonna do 195s, but I think we're gonna do 185 40s. A little bit of a thinner sidewall will do good. Oh man, dude. Absolutely insane. The sun is like really harsh right now. I wish there was like a more of a shadier spot to get some good pictures, but this is about as good as we got right now. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for this video. This was super dope to finally get some tires on these wheels and test fit them on. Goodness gracious, it's crazy. So yeah, these are, again, before we end it, these are 185 55 16s on 16x8s. They look pretty fucking dope. But yeah, that's crazy. We'll see what tire size I actually end up going with, but this was definitely a good test fit. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Studs and lugs installed, and you got to see what the diamonds look like on the E46 with some tires on them. So peace out.